Hello YouTube world, my name is Nicholas Montez, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Nick Montez. Welcome back to another video, everyone. Today is week 2. We are on week 2 right now of my series Journey to Mulan 2020. Last week, well, technically 2 days ago, we talked about Alice in Wonderland 2010, and now we're talking about the next film that I have not seen of the Disney remakes, Maleficent. So, honestly, I have some thoughts about it because this is actually going to be a very unpopular opinion in this video. So let's talk about the good. So the best thing about this movie is Angelina Jolie's Maleficent. She just does such a great job of playing the character of Maleficent. She's evil. Like, when she talks, I feel like she's Maleficent. I really do. If you look at the live-action Maleficent in Descendants, Christian Chenoweth, her Maleficent is kind of cringy and stuff, but this Maleficent does really good, and it was just so good. And I just loved how she wasn't really the villain in this movie, and how she was more like she was kind of a mixed bag of some sort. She was more of an anti-hero per se, because she was planning on doing these evil things, but then she turned good in the end, and I understand because she cared about Aurora. Another thing I really liked is really the action in this film. The action when Maleficent is fighting like the soldiers of, what's that place called? Not Ulstead, because that's where Prince Philip is from. I don't remember. Hey, tell me down in the comments where Aurora is from, because I don't remember the name of the kingdom that King Stefan led. But yeah, I really like the action in this movie, especially when Maleficent turned Diavel, the little bird, which is also known as that raven that was in the original Sleeping Beauty. So yeah, the action was just really good, and of course it introduces some new characters. Like, it introduces the Moors, this place of like enchanted creatures, which is like really cool. The CGI for them looks like kind of like that one of those Jim Henson films that he did back in the day, like Labyrinth. But it doesn't really bother me. I like the CGI to it. Also, I like how the characters are much. I think the characters in this movie are much handled better than they are in Sleeping Beauty. Because as in the original film, in the Sleeping Beauty, I don't really think there's anything to it that is great. Yeah. It doesn't do anything that really measures my excitement. But, this one, I kind of think it's just better. Like, granted, there are a couple of confusing parts in it, but there are a couple of parts that I don't really like. But overall, the film is really good. Now, for the bad parts, I can't really think of anything bad. Is that, I think it has the best story of all the Sleeping Beauty movies, and I actually think this is better, well done, than Maleficent, than Sleeping Beauty. But, I can't really think of anything bad, because I love this movie so much. Like, it's not the best movie in the world. I'm not saying that. Definitely not saying that. But I really enjoyed how this movie was doing, like, and everybody is literally hating on it when they are talking about the Disney remakes. But I don't see it as a bad thing. I think it's a great movie. Just, I don't know what else to talk about this movie. There's not really much I could talk about. Like, this movie is just good. It's literally one of the best Disney remakes I've personally ever seen. Probably in the top 5, maybe. Because I kind of I'm planning out my ranking for the Disney remakes. So yeah, there's not really anything bad about it. There are a couple scenes I did have a couple problems with, but that's really just the only problem. Everything else is really cool. Do feel like the action could have been a little bit better, even though I just said that I love the action. But oh wait, I think there is one thing. When they talk about this death stuff, I do feel like it's a little bit too adultish, so I feel like it should be PG-13. But other than that, this movie is amazing, and I think it actually has some great stuff in it. So, out of all the films that I've seen, like Alice in Wonderland, Maleficent, I think that this is actually my favorite one of the bunch. So for me, for entertainment score, I'm gonna give this a 8 out of 10, and then for the letter grade, I'm gonna give this an A minus. Yeah, I'm going there. I think this is an A. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My Instagram name is Marvel6, and my TikTok name is Marvel1Fan. And stay tuned for next week, because next week I'll be reviewing Alice Through the Looking Glass, and then later today I'll be posting my video for the videos I do during this time. So get ready for some upcoming videos.